Everybody, I've been in this mosque a couple of times, but the purpose is to introduce the Minister Leanne Linard from the Queensland Government, the Minister for Environment, Science and Multicultural Affairs, where I work in Multicultural Affairs Queensland, as I know some of you, and then I work with the Muslim community. But the reason the Minister is here is because the Minister has directed us to go around all the mosques and the community to hear the sentiment about what is going on overseas. And we have explained to the Minister about the anger that's within the community from the federal government messaging and from the media. So the Minister has been very concerned and she said that she would like us to arrange to come to this mosque because she lives close by and she wants an opportunity to respectfully address you. But I will say, I was going to say when the Minister wasn't here, that it's probably the only minister I know that has actually come around to a mosque to actually talk about this issue, because we know the issue is raw. I myself have been in Gaza a couple of times, so we're here to listen in a sort of in a factual way, and I'll just hand you over to the Minister. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for the opportunity to come. I respectfully acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting, and I also respectfully acknowledge you, Imam. Thank you. And for all of your community, as David said, my department has been engaging with communities to hear the sentiments and concerns that you have and passing those on to me, and of course then passing them on to the Commonwealth Government, and that's my role also. But nothing is more powerful than hearing direct from community, their sentiments, their thoughts and the things that you wish me to know on behalf of the Queensland Government, for me then to be able to pass on to the Commonwealth Government. And I also want to acknowledge anybody here who has family in the conflict, who has lost anyone in the conflict, and acknowledge your grief and acknowledge the many, many feelings of anger and of fear and of concern that our community is feeling. In Queensland, my role as a Minister for Multicultural Affairs is we have a vision for Queenslanders, that every Queenslander feels safe, that every Queenslander feels included in the community, that important and special places of worship are safe, that you feel safe practicing your faith, your religion. That is our vision for Queensland, and that is absolutely what I work towards every day. Every Queenslander is important to me, and every Queenslander is important to our government. So the things that you share with me today, please know that I will faithfully pass on, and I respect that there will be many emotions and sentiments, and I'm very grateful that you would be so willing to just give me a few moments of your time and have me in this special place for you, and on such an important and special day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum to all our brothers and sisters in this coming to the Masjid today. Also a very special welcome to you, Minister, and thank you on behalf of all of our community for taking the time to present your interest in our community and in the multicultural system. I was just called on the spur of the moment, so you'll excuse me but there's an address point that we had to make. The brother who was supposed to present it was not available, so if you can put up with me, I'll just read through this here. I would like to say thank you very much, Minister Linard, for reaching out to our community today. We appreciate your support and visit. We have been advised that you have reached out to our QMI leadership as well as some other members of our organizations. On behalf of the Bald Hills Mosque community, I wish to draw your attention to some of our concerns, especially the matters relating to the past 2 weeks. Let me state categorically that we do condemn any form of violence and taking of innocent lives, regardless of who commits these atrocities. We also condemn anti-Semitism and Islamophobia and many other forms of racism. Our community is angry, frustrated, and feel completely let down by our government. Besides yourself, no other politician has reached out to us or our leadership to offer any form of moral support, which is very disappointing as well. Thank you. What we have witnessed in the one-sided support for the Israeli government, we do not condone what happened on the 7th of October, but we look at this in the context of the colonialization and dehumanization, humiliation and complete blockade of Gaza over the last 75 years. In our opinion, our Prime Minister's words we interpret as an encouragement to the Israeli government to continue with its genocide of the Palestinian people, especially in Gaza. We ask our government to be neutral as we are a multicultural nation. We also call our government to not be supportive of other governments committing so-called war crimes, to be fair and neutral to our communities.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister, and we really appreciate your presence here. On behalf of everyone, once again, I'd like to say thank you very much.
Thank you so much.